culture is normalizing these things. Screens and junk food and ultra-processed food and not moving. Biology doesn't accept it. Biology did not change. Biology says that the growth hormone are secreted during the early stages of deep sleep.
Tell me about the book. So what made you write a book and what's this book about?
This is my book, first of all. When I was it's a time of really medicine is changing. Medicine is changing, and everyone is speaking about longevity, including you, including me. We want to live healthier. We want to live longer. The idea is not also with the years, how many years we want to live, but the idea we want these years to be quality. We want, if we're going to live till 80, we want to stay till the end, able to move, able to enjoy, able to have a sort of quality life. Otherwise, it doesn't mean anything. From this part, I was saying, okay, this interest started in longevity medicine for myself first. Then I started to open my mind to certain areas in pediatrics, let's say functional pediatrics, lifestyle medicine, and in the clinic also something was happening, especially with this modern life, that I'm not only seeing allergies or infections as the previous days. I've started to see lately kind of new chapters, the early chapters of the chronic diseases. So we have more than ever now children with insulin resistance, pre-diabetes, type 2, which is an adult disease. This is not a disease of the children. The same thing happening for early puberty, obesity, behavioral changes, behavioral disorders, anxieties, depression in children, sleep disorders. So they were not there when I just graduated. We used to see only infections, only God forbid some syndromes, some terrible infections back then in the days. Nowadays with vaccines, thank God we have vaccines, so we are able to prevent many preventable diseases. However, these kind of diseases are also preventable, but they are like coming now more and more. And I was seeing that this is a pattern. What's happening since this? I asked myself this question, and since then I decided to share this knowledge that I've tried to work on myself, to study what's going on, and to share it with the people.
So this book, who is it for? Who should read it?
It's for parents and for other healthcare professionals who didn't have the chance, if I can say, to update themselves about the modern diseases and modern medicine.
Right. So you talked about longevity, but you also talked about other new diseases that are coming, especially to the young generation. So how do you merge the two topics together? Because longevity, I'm assuming people in their 40s, 50s, they start thinking about, okay, how I'm going to optimize my health now so that I can go beyond the 70s and the 80s. So you're basically talking to the parent and for themselves, for their longevity and for their kids' health at the same time?
No, it's a bit different because longevity starts in childhood. So the foundation of health is based in childhood. If you raise a healthy child, he will lead a very healthy life, and probably he will not need all the interventions that we are trying to do to ourselves to be healthier now. So I discovered that longevity starts in childhood, and the daily habits and the daily decisions that parents can take for the whole family, mainly for their children, can promote their health for all their lifetime, and they will really raise healthy, not only one healthy adult, a healthy generation, because children are our future. And when we shape their health in the best way, we are shaping our future in the best way. They're going to be the parents, and after them, their children, they're going to be the parents. So it's very important to lay the foundation of health from these early years. Naja, you can't imagine how small details I used not to know them before. Like we didn't study this in medical school. We were informed that, and we were taught that sleep is very important for the human being, but not in the way it is really important. So sleep is not about resting. You're not resting. You're calibrating. It's a biological regulation. So it's a continuity. You cannot function if you don't sleep. So it's still biology in action during sleep. The same thing for the diet, the same thing for exercise. So these things are very important for children. And because the modern life came with big change in the environment, the biology of the child could not adapt. So biology did not change. Biology requires like our childhood. I feel it was a healthy childhood. We used to eat real food. We used to sleep early most of the time, except when we had certain celebrations happening. Or and the third thing, we used to play around. We don't want the children to go, yeah, play outside, go to the sun, because there was nothing to do in the house. We were bored. Maximum we can draw, we can read a book, and they encourage us to read some books and like that. But still, we wanted to play outside. We wanted to go to the neighbors, climb trees, go to the forest, see the sun. Maximum go to the riverside, to the beach. But always we are outside our house because it's so boring inside the house. There was only the TV at that time, and there was not. It was not so interesting for
Yeah,
children.
even the
You can
TV,
have
it
some.
was back in our, without revealing our age, but it was even black and white at some point. It was like really
Yes,
tiny
yes.
little screen with black and white.
Exactly. We are not. We are young. We're still young, because yeah, and it's about the heart and the mind and how you think. But yes, even there was like something, maybe one program for children, TV program a day, like half an hour a day, dedicated for children, a cartoon or something, and the rest of the day it's news and things for adults, not for us.
Yep.
So we were obliged to be outside, whether it is raining, whether it is snowing, whether it is sunny, whether it's hot, cold. Every time we wanted to be outside. But nowadays, with the presence of the screens, these children have full entertainment while they are sitting, doing nothing. And they are not meant to be. They are not designed. Their bodies, the biology is not for sitting. They are not designed to sit. They are designed to keep moving continuously. So what do you expect? This is one thing. Also, these screens also interrupt their sleep. They prevent them from falling asleep early. The blue light is very well known for this. So they cannot go and sleep in their regular times. And sometimes parents take it for granted that let them stay awake. It's not that important. They can sleep in the morning instead of sleeping early. While it's not the case. Biology says and science says that the growth hormone and all other hormones are secreted during the early stages of deep sleep. So by 9, 10, children should be in deep sleep and sleeping. And the most important thing also, diet. Now it's normal for children to eat junks. Since when? We normalized this. Culture is normalizing these things. Screens and junk food and ultra processed food and staying up late and not moving now as if something normal, while it's not. Biology doesn't accept it. Biology did not change. Our environment changes. It has changed. So now it's our role to be aware. This is the first step. And for this, I wrote the book.
Amazing.